Hello, and this is day 13 of day 30 of the 30-day SEO challenge. So I will explain what you're going to need to do today. It's a big day, but it's not as bad as it looks. Okay, I'm going to ask you to schedule 1 year of curated content with your plugin, MyCurator. So maybe you're thinking right now, oh my goodness, 1 year of content? Well, it's not going to be that hard. I'm going to show you how to do it. It's very, very easy. It's very quick. This day is still only going to take you about 30 minutes, maybe an hour max, right? It's not a big job. Okay, tomorrow will be a bigger job, but you'll see tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to link in the description box to another video which explains about MyCurator plugin, how to install it and set it up. Very easy, okay? But what I'm going to show you now is actually how to create curated content via this plugin and how to schedule it, okay? So what is it exactly we're doing? What is curated content? Well, basically, this is what we're going to do. This is kind of how I define it in the context of what we're going to do. We're going to pad out our content, right? Because you're going to write your own unique, rich, valuable content, right? And this is why you chose a topic of interest to create your blog on, because then it's going to be easier for you to do that, okay? However, in addition to your own content, we're going to pad it out, right? We're going to pad it out with some extra content that is not yours, but that you're going to reference to, okay? Because then you get even more content onto your website. But you don't want this to dominate your website, because if it dominates it, then it's just going to look as though you're not giving anything of your own, that you're just constantly pointing people everywhere else. Alright, so it's only meant as to complement your own content, okay? So let's just get right into it and let's have a look at what to do, okay? So I'm going to show you now a piece of content that I'm going to grab from my alien website. I've got a blog on aliens and UFOs, that type of thing, okay? So here is an article about a time traveler and about aliens, and I've had a little look, and it looks like, although it's probably a load of rubbish, it looks like something that people would want to read, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, in my Chrome toolbar here, I've got Get It. Remember, if you have installed MyCurator already, then you're going to know what that means. Get It, and then I've put Alien there, because I run lots of websites. That tells me it's for my alien website. Okay, so I'm going to go and press that, and I get this pop-up box. And then what I'm going to do, when it loads, okay, I'm going to select my category now. Okay, so I click on my category, and I've got to place it somewhere within my website that's most relevant. So I'm going to choose aliens in history. Yeah, let's go for aliens in history. No, maybe not. Alien mysteries, there you go. Alien mysteries, that would kind of fit the article. Alright, okay. So now what you're going to do is save, draft, and edit. We've got a bit of editing to do, so make sure you press save, draft, and edit.
That's insane. And they're turning directions.
Now, the MyCurator plugin has gone and pulled all the information. Look here, we've got the title. The title has created the URL. We've got an excerpt from the page that we're referencing to, and then this has embedded a link to the specific page. Alright, so we're crediting where the information is from. Okay, so there's a couple things we need to do. We're going to scroll down and make sure that the featured image has come across with the plugin. So we just scroll on down. It should have. Yes, it has. There's the featured image. Okay. So now we're going to add a little bit of content, not too much, otherwise it defeats the exercise, because this is supposed to be a quick solution to adding more content. Okay, so we're just going to place the cursor here. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to put a sentence or two of our own words, what we have to say about the article. So I'm going to say, a little far-fetched, but who am I to say? True or not, an interesting read about an a supposed time traveler. There you go. Alright. Okay, so there you go. So do that. You know, if you can do a paragraph, all the better, if you've got a lot to say about it. Okay, and now the next thing, we're not going to do any SEO on these at all. The purpose of these is, as I said, to pad out our content, but also when we do this, because of our plugin NextScripts, Snap, okay, we've got it all configured that when we publish, that whatever we publish gets submitted to our various social and blog platforms, right? So when I publish this, it's going to go out to Tumblr, it's going to go out to Plurk, it's going to go out to LiveJournal, I think, a couple of others, can't think, but it's going to go out automatically to there. So that's going to be good. It's going to draw me in referral traffic and set up backlinks as well. So that's good. And of course, although this is someone else's content that I'm referring to, it has its own page on my website. Okay. Now, if we wanted to spend loads of time doing the SEO with Yoast and adding more word count, and of course working on a focus keyword, we would do much better. But I think that our energies are better focused in these areas on our own 500 plus word articles that we're going to write ourselves. Okay, so for this, we're just going to do it nice and easy and get it out, right? Okay, so we're done here now. So now it's time to publish. Now, I'm going to publish this to go straight away, right? But what you're going to do in today's task is you're going to do a year's worth of this. Okay, so what you do to schedule, you see here it says publish immediately, and then you've got edit. If you click on edit, right, and don't forget, if you haven't already, get that plugin, scheduled post trigger, okay? Because oftentimes when you schedule a post, the day comes for its publication and it doesn't publish. It's to do with prawns or something. So this plugin will trigger the publication of your post at the time when you scheduled it for. Okay. All right. Now, what you do to schedule a post, right? I've just clicked edit, and now I've got this, and then you just go ahead and put in the date. I wouldn't worry about the time. Don't get too nicky picky. All right. But like, let's say that I want to publish this in 1 month. Then I just, adjust it accordingly. So here you got the months, and then you got the day, then you got the year, and then you got the time. If you want to be nicky picky and pick the time, you can do that. Then you hit OK, alright? I'm going to hit cancel because I'm just going to publish it straight away. So what you do in today's task is publish one now, and then find another one, and then go ahead and schedule it for like 1 month. Don't have it too close to your actual. Well, we're going to talk about this tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to we're going to schedule a year's worth of your own written content. You want to drip feed your content. You don't want it all going out. You want 2 publications going out on the same day or in the same couple of days. Yeah, so you spread it out. Let there be a trickle of updated content onto your website. Okay. So now the other thing is, I'm going to recommend that you publish 1 blog per month and perhaps 1 piece of curated content per month. All right. But if you want to do like 2 or 3 or 4, it's up to you, right? It's your website. You choose what you want. But I will say this. I believe that there should be a 2-to-1 ratio, right? For every 2 pieces of your own quality written 500 word plus articles that you write, for every 2 of them, have 1 of these, right? Because as I said before, don't allow this to dominate your website content, okay? Right, so bear that in mind when you're doing today's task. So maybe schedule 12, right, for the next 12 months. That's only 12 pieces. So you understand now why I said this whole thing is only going to take you about half an hour today, maybe an hour tops, because it's not that hard. You see how quickly I did that? Alright, so I'm going to hit publish, and that's what you do today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you've got any questions, comment in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my SEO packages over at SEOroids.com.